Welcome to everybody watching the VOD. So let's adjust the custom characters who are the people catching the ball on the other side of the court. I feel like I want to make them faster. I didn't need to take that stuff away because they're going to be trying to take some people out that are stragglers as well, so definitely want to keep that up there. But I want to add some speed, I want to add some catch. I'm going to do that for all of the people on the other side of the court who are just waiting in the wings to catch balls. So there's just a little process here. Alright, they should all be good now. And, you know, I'm looking at my eyes there, and it's like... maybe I do want to adjust that. Those don't really look like glasses. I felt like I remembered I saw a different face that I liked. It was that one, but it's like, oh wait, that's just the happy eyes. So let's look around a bit more. Oh, kind of the shaded eyes? That works. Kind of gives it the realistic look. I'm a real boy, after all. And Rail's eyes also look a little bit weird, so I'm probably gonna go with the more simple... there's a character that I loved the look of in my River City Ransom EX 80% speedruns. Those were Rail's old eyes there that I just passed by. The kind of big ones. But there's a face coming up that I actually ended up using with this same hairstyle, and once I get to it, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, this is it. Not that one, although I like the look of that one too. It's like, yeah, I kind of like that, but no, that's not him. That right there, that goes so well with that hairstyle to me. I love that. Yep, that's him. We'll save this creative player. Because I was thinking about renaming him, but I couldn't... Like, I named that character something in Japanese. Or wait. Did I end up naming him something in the English version? I can't remember. I can't remember. And so I just left him as Rail. And now we're going to go in to some hard mode attempts. Nope, we're going to start with easy mode, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to take a stab at easy mode and see if I can get anything going. So I don't want to have the world record have like that big menuing mistake, and I remember there were definitely some issues with people catching way too often. Yeah, whatever. That wasn't starting off well. I was thinking about bringing my timer up, but I decided against it. Yeah, so you can see it in the screen there for a moment. But I decided to take it away. I was like, well, maybe if I put it on the way in the corner of the layout. So I tried a few different places for it. But nah. I just decided to take it away, and so now I'm going to be doing the timer after the fact. So this is all pre-recorded. This is from last night. After the stream yesterday. Let's try easy mode again. Oh, it's such a perfect line, and then the weird targeting stuff happens that just ruins it if you get too close to the first guy. That's nice, though, at least. And then Riki caught. I love that Naritaka only has normal shots. I'm gonna have to check out what those are. Consecutive normal shots. Alright, we'll take that. It's not very fast, but I just want to see if I can get some absurd luck in the coming rounds. The Battle of the Blonde, blue-eyed, pretty face guys. Oh, and we're starting off with a catch. Not very good. Oh, okay. Now I have to do this. Not the best start here. And I have to do it again. So I'm not really getting the penetrating shot, and so yeah, whatever. Let's not deal with that. So it's like, man, even when I get workable teams, easy mode is hard. I chose the wrong team there. Let's try again, though. I'm just trying to take a look at how much more effective the guys on the sidelines are. To see if they're way better at catching and if they have way better mobility to back to their regular positions. Yeah, it almost worked out really well. Okay. Now Riki's just one shot away. That is a really fast time. Heck yes. Just can't get attached though, because just everything can be destroyed at any moment. Okay, we have to face India here. It's really hard to hit the guy who has a lot of health. He always tucks away into the corner. Yeah, I hit everybody except him. He's the guy I need to hit. Him. Okay, so we got him at least. Rahman. And he's tucked away in the corner. What's up, Yells? Congratulations again on that unbelievable pace that you had that culminated in the 522. Apologies for Russia being cruel to you, but my goodness. I finally caught up with that one. I watched the rest of that stream earlier today. This guy is footsying at the he's doing that Samoa Joe move. where it's like he nopes away every single time, just casually walking away. That's the thing about this game that makes it a lot more infuriating than the NES version, is usually, like, whenever they choose a position, by the time you throw the ball, they stay there. Not in this game. In this game, they move all over the place at any time. Yeah, of course. Your last run of the session last night, super slow, but saved 14 seconds on the Russia split. Yep. That's how it goes. Yeah, I misplayed that. Ricky's 1 HP away. That's still a decent time. I got greedy. But we lost about 8 seconds due to my greed. Back to India again, okay. Yeah, all the teams are random every single time. You could get any of the... I need to actually count how many teams there are. You could get any of them in any of the rounds. But there seem to be some precedents and preferences in the seed. You get India very often on round 2. Nice duck. At least we got Raham in there. Okay, it's almost down to him now. And yeah, he's always separated from them, which makes India a big problem in Super Dodgeball. Yeah, whatever. That's just not happening. We'll try again. Yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. I ducked straight through him. That was funny. I ducked under his attack. And now we're back to resetting at Hanazono. Trying to get a super fast first split. Very nice. Getting anybody grouped together ever in this game is a huge boon. A huge boon. Alright, now we can just throw from here. Do a little dance. Alright, Taiwan is much preferable to India. Much more preferable. They're much better at grouping together. They have a lot less health overall. Oh, dang, that looked pretty good for grouping, and I just misplayed that, and now it's going terribly, and now they're passing it away, and now I got hit again. Well, that didn't look very good. But let's see what happens here. That wasn't very good either. Okay, at least that happened, and now I'm gonna try to consolidate, or no, I'm gonna play it safe here. Yeah, and it was a good play. What's up, Teal? Lurking for dinner time? Hope you have a wonderful dinner. Good to see you, Teal. Hope you're doing awesome. We're just doing some ball here. I chose normal mode. Let's not do that. Maybe I'll do that after I show off these pre-recorded videos. Oh, the lineup. Oh. Can I hit him? Can I hit him? And now I'm controlling the guy in the back. Okay. Excellent. I am doing quite well. Thank you so much. About as well as I can be. Let's play some catch. Dang, I should have just thrown from the guy in the back. I should have just had Will throw. So that was pretty slow, and now we've got India again. Let's not deal with that after a bad start. The 9:27 world record is going to be pretty tough to beat. We need absurd luck all the way through, not just in getting teams that don't take too long, but also in the teams that we do get, we need to have some very, very quick fights. Games, I should say. This is a good start here. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking there. I'm not sure why I took a big delay. I can't remember. And it apparently didn't RNG manipulate me to a good result here. Yeah, this is fantastic. And he's still got the ball. Thank you so much, Jeff. Definitely need the luck. As always. Hope you're doing awesome. We're into some pre-recorded videos right now from last night. I did some grinding last night and this morning because I couldn't get enough of this game. I just got kicked and knocked down by one of the weakest characters in the game. But now he is dead. Ah, nice catch. If they get grouped together... Oh. So this is pretty slow. But the most luck that we need... Okay, never mind. We can take not perfect starts because what we really need is in the later parts of the game. The body of the run. I'm actually going to shrink the timer a bit more. Because it's covering the game a little bit. I don't really like that. Yeah, that wasn't going super well. Let's try hard mode this time, because easy is... Like, there's more potential with hard mode. I just wanted to get to the final battle again, and see if there was more I could do to expedite the final guy, who you can only deal 1 damage to every single time. I just wanted to see if I could lab things out there. So let's try hard mode again, and try to not lose any teammates on the way to the extra final battle. That was nice. Oh, baby. Incredible. Not bad at all for hard mode to start there. Yeah, let's buy the power arm now, because we have enough money after the first round in hard mode. And equip it to Dylan. He's our main man. Taiwan is a nice pull for round 2. Let's hope they cooperate more than they did last time in easy mode. Okay, that's a good start. Oh, it's just barely out of reach. Whatever, hopefully we get a good throw here. Alright, not bad. Very nice. If we can get these guys grouped. Whatever. I missed my dash, and then I tried to throw it backward instead of passing. Whatever, we got through it. That was a weird mistake, but there are worse things that could have happened. He at least didn't catch the ball there. We didn't save the time we were trying to save, that's for sure. Oh, we're back to India, okay. Come on, Rahman, please cooperate. Okay, we got him there, and 2 other guys. That's a nice start. Oh, he almost moved into it. Yikes. Nice catch. Oh, dang it. Okay, now we have to deal with him by himself again. Is he gonna do his incredible oh, no, he's just gonna catch. Okay. This is hard mode, after all. Dang, now we have to wait for him. It's tempting to reset right now. Nice jump for no reason. Alright, is he gonna get hit by this one? He's 1 HP away. Am I gonna take this? No, I'm not. I'm gonna open my windows. Ooh! I'm actually not gonna open that one. There's a daddy long legs hanging on that window there. Hard mode again. Let's keep on trying this. Try and get another good start here. This is, so far, a very good start. If they get grouped together here... Oh, dang it. They've thought about it. Yeah, I know daddy long legs are good. But I'm not as much of an arachnophobe as my sister. But I still am not super gung-ho about him. Alright, let's get that power arm. Back to England for round 2. These guys are a very mixed bag for me. They seem to have a decent catching and dodging probability. And James can take a long time. So this is not going super well so far. And it's not improving. Finally, we actually got somebody. This is hard mode. We're not looking for something absolutely perfect right now. I just want to try and get to the end and see if I can do the ending way faster. Okay, that's a good ending. Sub 2 on the... Or no, Scott is... Pretty face guy. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, he slid too far into Yell's right zone. And he caught. Okay. Well, this is very far from the sub 2 I thought it was. That was about 15 seconds slower than it could have been. Whatever. One pretty face guy with blonde hair and blue eyes prevailed over the other. And back to India. Can we actually get a good India this time? Yeah. In the Super Dodgeball games, dodgeball actually kills people. Oh man, it would have been nice to actually hit Rahman there. Okay, we got him there. Yeah, Jeff over here saying, I think it's funny that people die. But yes, I know what you mean. Okay, we got him. Am I gonna risk it here? No, because I've already seen that that doesn't really work out. And he caught it. What if I take that away? That 1 HP? Nope, he's still 2 hit points away. Let's wait for now. Again, I'm just trying to get to the end game right now. Well, that was fun. Wrong person is in the lead now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot play the game. He went absolutely Super Saiyan. Every single time, he had me covered. And once again, 2 young men were inside of each other there. Whatever, let's continue. That was a disaster, and now it's over because Russia. I'm not going to play that. That's one of the worst possible teams to go against. High HP, high defense. That's okay, that run wasn't the best. Let's try again. Hard mode. Yeah, this is, I mean, you could definitely count the Kunia world as a dystopian place. But I'm pretty sure in, like, shonen fashion, this is what these young men dream about. This is what they want to do. They're doing this deliberately, they're doing this voluntarily. And to them, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. And there definitely was nothing wrong with that opening in hard mode there. That was an interesting little ending, and I'm happy with how that went. Power arm time. I tried to equip it to the wrong person, so that cost a little bit of time. Alright, Taiwan, please cooperate. I love your guys' hair. That was gorgeous. The rare quad kill in this game. Oh, that was something to behold. As far as this game is concerned. Love to see it. Too bad for them, but heck yeah for me. Alright, Kenya should be fine. As long as a bunch of BS doesn't happen. That's a nice start. Thank you for not kicking me. Ooh. Oh man, they started off grouped together and then both of them Samoa Joe'd me. But I'll take that. This is a heck of a start. Oh my goodness. Sub 215 round 3 kill in hard mode is actually pretty ridiculous. Power arm took damage really freaking early. Okay, whatever. And so I was like, it took damage, so I should buy a new one. Oh wait, no, it has to actually break first. So, more stupid time loss, but RNG manipulation. We got Holland, which is fine. Except for the fact that they can do that. Yeah, what am I doing? All of that was pretty pointless, especially because he's probably just gonna catch. Let's just go back to the regular. Nice duck. Nice catch. So this run is no longer so good. I missed my steps there. Nice duck. Okay, that they're absolutely they're crouching and taking a dump on this run right now. So RNG manipulating Holland didn't work out as much as I would hope it would. Stay together, please. Thank you. Well, at least it ended decently. But that really put a chunk in our time. That took a full minute. Yikes. Whatever, it's still a decent run, all things considered. So let's keep going. Alright, France. They can also troll a lot, but they're ideally not that bad of a pull. I mean, that's a great start. I like... You have all the blue-haired people, and then Francois. Ow. Sorry, Francois. Alright, we got a double there at least. Very nice. Francois, why do you have so much health left? You didn't take any hits yet, did you? Don't do things like that, please. For the rest of my entire life. Okay, maybe we can... Gosh dang it, it's always... When they only take like 2 hits... It's always a heck of a feeling whenever they take like 3 or 4 extra rounds beyond everybody else. So that wasn't the best France. We haven't been doing very well at this location yet in this run. Let's hope our luck can turn around here. Alright, Egypt. I don't face these guys very often. It usually goes okay. We need more groupings. Dang it. Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. That is so unbelievably satisfying every time that happens. Oh, that's not. That's the opposite of satisfying. There we go. So Egypt does take a while compared to a lot of the other teams. Because this hasn't been going that badly, but their leader does have a lot of health. So this takes several more rounds. Oh! How dare you? Come on, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, let's just do this anyway. That should be enough. Oh, wow! Game says... What if we just did this for the rest of your life? What allows you to turn a ball electric? That is the electro shot. It's just the fact that I... Oh, look, they're together again. When you're creating characters, there goes the power arm. When you're creating characters, if you, depending on the birthday that you choose for the characters, you get certain special shots. The electro shot is just one of my favorites to use for speedrunning. At least it's my favorite for the aerial shots. Because it has homing qualities. Both up, down, left, right. On both axes. Or I guess all 3 axes. Not all 3 axes, no. It can't, like, boomerang back to get somebody that it missed. That would make it incredible. Alright, Brazil. Gonzalez, we'd like to be able to hit him right now. And we didn't. Dang it. Okay, well, this could take a very long time. This could take a very long time. Video games. Fun. Let's just do... No, let's play it safe. Okay. Yep. Again, like 3 or 4 or 5 extra rounds on just one guy. That's Super Dodgeball Brawlers very often in a nutshell, and that's what you really try to avoid. But there's nothing you can do. It's all up to the game. Semifinals. Pretty Face Guy Showdown again. Let's try and get a better fight in this location than we've had in this run up to this point. There's a catch, and I don't know what I was thinking there. It was definitely an accident. I got my inputs mixed up. I wasn't trying to kick there. Or maybe I was trying to preempt them running in. You can only think so fast, and react so fast. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can get some hits on Emilio here. and not have to take 3 or 4 rounds on him alone, and we're definitely going to. We're definitely gonna have to, aren't we, Emilio? Yes, we are. That's been the story of this speedrun. One guy left, a billion extra rounds. I missed my super shot. Let's just do this. There's the electro shot. So that's my jumping super that I have chosen because it has homing capabilities. Alright, time for the finals. Let's be careful whenever they activate their ultimate. Because if they hit me, they might take me out. Oh, that's some nice luck right there. A really good final could turn things around. We haven't had a good run up to this point. Oh, but look at what's happening here. This fight could take ages and ages and ages. But it's not right now. Thank you, Johnny, for kicking me in the booty. Speaking of Johnny, we would really like to be able to take some of his health away, so that he's not the one who is surviving for 5 extra rounds. Is he gonna catch? Nope, okay. Oh my goodness. We could, if he doesn't catch this electro ball, this is an unbelievable final. Okay, he caught it. But we were able to... Okay. That's their ultimate gone, at least. So we're not in any danger of losing a guy in this fight. Very nice. That's such a good final. So that finished a minute slower than the easy mode world record, but it's hard mode. That's kind of to be expected. They're gonna catch and duck more. Our Shadow Team. So the really nice thing about this Shadow Team is I believe they also share the capabilities that I put in the stats of my team. And that involves the fact that they are very, very, very bad at catching and dodging. So I'm pretty sure these fights are more likely to go quickly because of that. Uh-oh. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. That was very bad luck, but it went okay. Shadow 4, we haven't really been able to hit him yet. Oh, come on. Nice catch. Nice duck. Come on, Shadow Dylan. There you go. And a couple guys moved right into it. It beautifully caused like a cascade effect. Nice duck. Oh, we somehow didn't catch that. Alright, are we gonna try ultimate here? We might as well. If we hit them both with this, that's gonna be a guaranteed kill, right? Wait, we got one of them. Shadow Blaine is still up and running. Oh, and he's gonna be a problem. Okay, but we took his ultimate away. Good. Okay, so we at least are going to have a shot at the final battle. Because we have not lost any teammates. This is taking a long time, though. It's the story of this run. We just cannot take the final guy out. Goodness gracious. Okay, at least he jumped. Boom. Alright. So let's see if we can figure anything out in this final battle. World record is 24 minutes. 24 minutes and 9 seconds, I believe. Am I gonna buy something here? Yeah, let's see if that does anything. Maybe that will somehow break through a super armor. I have a feeling it won't, and so this is probably just time waste for no reason. I don't know. Let's just try things. I remember when I was young and playing this game, I found a way to kind of trivialize this fight, but I don't remember what it was. Nice duck. Okay. Let's just play this normally for now. Any extra hits on King DB as we're taking everybody else out are fine. Uh-oh. Ow. That was my face. My pretty face. And it still is. Uh-oh. Ultimate? Ah, okay. Thankfully he's not using his actually good technique. So we're totally fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's still not using his actually good technique. Wait. Oh my god. I just choked. I just realized there that if I had kept him stun-locked over there, I could have just dwindled his HP down. Now he's back all the way over there, and I can't kick or punch him. Kicking and punching, that's the answer. Oh, and also Ultimate could have dealt more damage, but he ducked under it. Oh my goodness, and then he caught that one. This is the good technique. Ow. I have 1 HP left. It's okay if we lose guys in this fight. Man, but I'm losing so much time compared to if I kept him stun-locked on our side of the court. That has to be the answer. But now he's too far away. If we could find some way to lure him in... I think I just have to try and throw this at him. With... right now I'm just playing it safe. It's like, maybe I can at least get a small world record with regular strategies. Maybe I just missed my opportunity. There I go. Okay. So now it's like, let's give him the ball. Yes. Let him come over here. Stop him. Get him stuck over here. I missed him again. Okay, well, I got him here. Maybe... No! Okay, well, stay there. No, I kicked him away! Oh, but he came back! Is it because the ball is close to the line? Alright, this is way faster already. But yeah, why am I kicking when I can just punch and have that be faster? The game is switching who I'm controlling uncontrollably. Because this is a perfect game. But I found the strat. Why did I kick him? I think I was trying to get him close again because he nudged himself backward. I'm trying to get him super close so I can just punch away. But this is it. We have a guaranteed world record now. This is gonna save many minutes. But it's still gonna take a while. Even this many minutes faster strategy is still gonna take a while. I like how you can see the outlines of their faces and everything whenever they turn on their ultimate power. But yeah, that's not me changing who I'm controlling. That's the game doing it completely on its own for no reason. Absolutely no reason. I mean, the game has a reason. There's a reason in the programming that it's doing it. No, just punch, punch, punch. Oh my god, I wasted that opportunity to get some quick hits in. But we're getting close here. Ow. Yeah, that's just gonna happen. Thanks, game. Alright, just a few more hits. Ow. You're gonna lose me as much time as possible on the way. Okay, now we can do it. One more hit. 17:26. We saved 7 minutes over the previous world record with that new strategy. And that is now the new world record. It took me a while to realize that that was the play. Between that and the fact that one guy cost me like 5 rounds every single fight, pretty much, we have plenty of more time to save here in hard mode. Hard mode 100%. But that's a good starting point with the new strategy. Sub 1730. Significantly faster than my first run of any percent easy mode with a regular team, doing 2 less games. So there's that. Yep. So I was happy with that, but I didn't want to just leave it there. Let's go, hey Woodlings, welcome. Just showed a world record in 100% hard mode. But yeah, that they're all doing that. This is such a Kyorte party right now. We can just enjoy this nice credits music. But thank you all so much for being here so far. We got plenty more stream to go. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yeah, this is my custom team here. I created all these guys with a very robust line of graphics that exist in this game that you can use to create characters, and then also you can choose all of their stats and their special moves. And I found a strategy. I gave them all certain special moves that should be most conducive to speedrunning, the stats as well. And I just beat I just 100% of the game with no KOs on any of my teammates on the hardest difficulty mode, which, in fairness, is really not that different at all from the easiest difficulty mode in this game. The difficulty modes in this game are barely different at all. The enemies just catch and dodge a bit more. But still, that was basically the ultimate playthrough of the game. And we did it in less than 20 minutes. And then we've got Blaine over there like... I'm glad you're happy, man. Alright. Let's give it some more attempts. I know there's more to get in there. So let's give it a shot. Completed the quest chain where having that member card lets you buy the part. Beazle back on Clonix once, and your reward is the most wholesome scene and hug, and an upgrade for the fire breath weapon. That all is absolutely incredible. Also, I feel like I just saw a visual glitch there where right before it turned them into an angel, it changed their clothes into Neketsu's clothes. But that is so incredible. Congratulations, I knew you could do it. Whoops, I just had to tie my shoe. Not the best start here, but you all saw, all of you who are here for that run, you saw just how much time there is to save in all the other fights. But that's a little bit too much time loss. I don't want the start to be super unclean. But yeah, that sounds absolutely amazing, Celine. And you deserve to have seen it. It's an awesome game. We are talking about Stardust Demon, by the way, the game that I did a first playthrough of some weeks ago on my stream. She's playing through it now and doing a lot more than I did. I turned my back on most of the extra stuff in that game and just wanted to complete the main quest. I just didn't feel myself having the spoons for it, but Celine's trying to she's trying to 100% that game, which might have like the most in it of any game I've ever seen in my life. And it's not close. But she's doing a heckin' good job. And she might just frickin' do it. Also, that was a decent start. The ending was good, but the double bounce beam is better. They're both over 50% health only, and they both effectively give you a way to get double damage with those respective weapons. But the double bounce beam is straight up 2 shots, while the fire breath makes it a boomerang thing, so it can hit twice per hit, but you kind of have to be close enough, and you have to hit them coming and going. Interesting. Yeah, that does just sound a lot less efficient and effective, yeah. Alright, we got the battle between the blonde-haired, blue-eyed, pretty-face guys in England here. Oh, they're so grouped together, but they're just barely off to the side. Alright. Yeah, and also, the reason that I ended up maining the bounce beam was because even when both weapons are in their usual regular modes, I noticed that I was taking out the enemies in fewer hits with the bounce beam than I was with the fire breath. So I think it's a better outcome that the bounce beam has the better upgrade. It's a great upgrade if it's your only one. When you're up close, just matching against a boss or high HP enemy like that, it's still double. Yep. And why not? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, you're gonna melt people. A tremendous yes. You're gonna melt those bosses. I'm so excited. Alright, Taiwan has a bit more health in hard mode. Like, people do have more health and defense and stuff, but it's so slight. And they catch and dodge more. But it's still good to see Taiwan. Thank you. Never mind. I need way better from Taiwan there. Exploring is giving you more berry gems than you know what to do with. Gonna end up maxing both of them out at this rate. Yes! Yeah, that's a good idea, honestly. When you have that many berry gems, like your most effective weapons, your main attacking sources, I think it's a good idea. Can we get them both here? Aw. Wait, if we get them both here... Excellent. That's a nice start. Heck yeah. Very good start in hard mode. Yeah, you're very good at that game, honestly. And it plays really wonderfully to your brain. Kenya, where they have lions. Oh yeah, I just noticed both sides have a lion. Excellent. Nobody has to feel left out. Good start here. I shouldn't have said it. I retroactively jinxed myself. Oh, great. You never know when you're reeling back to chuck the ball if they're actually going to be in place, let alone if they're going to catch or dodge. Yeah, let's just do this, and he's going to catch. And he did the little jitter there. Oh my goodness, here we go. And once again, the last guy hanging around for like 3 or 4 extra rounds. It went well until it didn't. Feels like the winning play is to spec for enough shots of the puzzle requiring ones, and then just go absolutely ham on all the offensive ones. Yes. Offensive ones. The offensive ones, it sounds like the ones that, like, upset people. It's interesting, like, at least to me, stressing the word differently adds clarity to the meaning of the word that you're actually using. Offensive versus offensive. Like, I need to do better on offense. in this moment. Yeah, the weapons that drop slurs in chat. Yeah, thankfully I don't have any weapons coming in here into my chat and doing that. Except maybe the bots that say, free viewers at this link. Which is maybe even worse than a slur because it's trying to, you know, harm people, like, and their computers and their checking wallet boxes. Anyway, this isn't going super well. If I had been able to group all of them together like that, I might have been able to take them all out in one hit there. But we're getting a lot of catches and ducks here, and this is just, yeah, let's try again. And so try again we shall. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. What if we get a double hit here? Oh, so close. What if we get a double hit here? Oh. Oh, come on! David XN. Oh, come on! Still good. Still good. Could have been absurd, and it wasn't, but it was still good.
Oh, come on!
There it is, thank you. Excellent. Boom. Kenya should be good. Oh. So far it is. Only 2 guys left. And I got the targeting mess up thing. I hesitate to call it a glitch. Because if the if the target is not even in, like, dodgeball doesn't pay well. The whole team only makes a couple $100 per match. Yeah. And the items you're buying are like hundreds of dollars. Yeah, for something that costs you your life if you lose, that's not very much money. That's okay. They're turning into angels and going to heaven, but I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure everybody... It's just like Rough City. Even when you're slicing people with swords and they're graying out and disappearing, they're just having fun. It's just dodgeball. Don't worry. It's just Kunio. They turn into coins and they come back and they become honor students. It's fine. It's just in some activities in the Kunio world, when you lose, you turn into coins. In others, you turn into angels and fly away. But you always come back just fine. Great, I love it when that happens. See, unfortunately, the electro shot doesn't home on the X-axis, only on the Y and Z. Oh my goodness. Once again, this is hard mode, and the final guy is surviving an extra 3 or 4 rounds. Which always feels excellent. And we got Russia. That's a reset. Look at how much health they have. And I'm just gonna try and see how much damage they take. That barely puts a dent in the health bar. And that was an amazing triple, and now they still have way more health than the average team. Even after that round, like, we barely even started a regular fight here. Another great round. One guy's done. Like, this is a good Russia, but there's hyper armor. Yeah, this is after they became honor students. This is just PE. Alright, this is a very good Russia, honestly. Whoops, I wasn't ready for actually picking up the ball successfully there. You know what? Am I gonna take this? If the last guy doesn't take a billion strikes, I might as well. Alright, it's up to you, man. How nicely do you play here? There's an extra round. I should have used ultimate there. Yep, okay, he's not playing nice. He's doing what every single last guy does. And he activated hyper armor. There it goes. That was a good Russia until it wasn't. Just the way things are in River City. Just the way things are in River City in hard mode. For the Nintendo GameCube. Let's try again. Nice catch. Nice. It's always satisfying to get multi-hits. Oh, they were so nicely lined up. Oh, I missed my 5th step. And I missed my super. That's fine. Let's try again. Just the way things are in hard mode. Oh, like any % easiest difficulty mode, no cheats is any better. Yes, Celine, as you, very astute, very astute. This game, grinding this game is really similar to River City Ransom EX, because the teams that you face in this tournament are completely random after Hanazono. So, you're hoping that you don't see teams like Russia, who take 8 billion more rounds than teams like Taiwan and China. And it's just like if you get really bad gangs in River City Ransom EX, and your run could be amazing and perfect, and then it could just die because you have to face Russia in the last round. Yeah, nuts shot. Kunio has the nuts shot. And it's amazing for brawl mode. And he's one of the only people who can actually do it. It's a say speedrun game. Of course it's unfairly random. Yes. I only did a couple runs of Super Dodgeball NES because I didn't want to deal with the RNG. So naturally I went straight to the DS version where there's more RNG. I somehow missed my special there and got kicked for it. Yeah, that's proper punishment. Yeah, Taiwan is good. They have low health, they tend to group together a bit more, and it is hard mode, but they don't tend to mess around as much with dodging and ducking. Some of the fastest rounds I've ever gotten have been against Taiwan. You need to get me back into Stardust Demon so I can at least have more that's actually in my control. Yeah, speedrunning that game, there's going to be a lot to remember, and it's going to be really difficult execution-wise, but it's mostly execution. Yeah, that Taiwan was not going well. Yeah, Stardust Demon may be one of the first games that I speedrun where it's mostly execution and a little RNG. Unless the runs end up hinging on the Skringle slots. Somehow. Like 2 hours into the run. Yes, Family Dog as well. Yes, that one is still the main one that's almost pure execution. And no, it is pure execution. Barring maybe like little lag things that might happen with enemies here and there. Oh my goodness. Gotta love the triple hit. And then... sadness. Find a way to make it happen. Pure execution and memory. Yep. It's daunting for me to try just because I have to... In the first place, I just have to remember how to complete the main quest. And it took me so long to figure out how to do the main quest, and I got sidetracked and lost so many times. Ooh, nice. If we get a triple here, we could have a really spicy start. We got a double. Okay, a triple here would be nice. Aw. That's alright, still a good start. And now it's not. And now it's really not. Yeah, I would love to try speedrunning Stardust Demon. And try and just wrap my head around it. Just get past the daunting aspect. One of the worst things about it is that I don't have a way to save state that game. So I can't really practice it. And it's like impossible to like create different save. You only have 3 save slots, and like basically every single area of the game pretty much auto saves you. So I'd have to do a ton of quitting out and going back in, and then I still would like accidentally get past what I'm trying to practice. Yeah, getting back to the missables. Yeah, there's that as well. I do need to see that scene. You're right. I am looking forward to that. Oh, I missed my super, but that's okay. We still dealt enough damage there. Kenya usually goes pretty well. Nice duck. Man, the hitboxes in this game, so often it looks like you should hit somebody, and it just sidles right past them. That was still a pretty good Kenya, though. The last guy didn't survive for 16 extra rounds. Oh, okay. We just need to get the ball into the middle so that we don't have to rely on that shot. I should have just waited and caught it. Yeah, there we go. Let's just wait, catch it. There we go. Now we can do the sequence. Or not. Wait and catch it again. It's actually very difficult to do those catches with these characters who I set up with no catching stat. I min-maxed these characters for speedrunning. Which, interestingly, involves also giving them 0 speed. Because what matters most is their power. And giving them enough defenses so that they can survive a couple of hits. Ow. Like what I've been taking so far in this round! Oh, wow. Okay, screw that. Darn heck you, all of you. You fools. What has gotten into me? I wonder how much more frickin' hectic it would be with the objects on. It's fun with the objects on, like the items in Smash, but there's just so much mayhem. Nice catch. And nice ball jerk. Nice ball jerking. Yes, that is definitely popular in chat. Missed my dash there, but that's okay. Alright, we got 2 in the beginning here. And Ricky was a very important one to get as well. If we get... Oh, dang it. Yeah, whatever. It makes me so happy to see yells on the screen all the time. I'm glad they had a hairstyle that is reminiscent of him. Of course, it can't be... No hairstyle can be... truly floofy enough. Yes, Celine says, my favorite rule in dodgeball is when you can just karate kick someone in the face to steal the ball. Kunio dodgeball, baby. That's one of my favorite aspects about this game, is that you can actually just punch and kick, and you can just fight people if you want to. And you just missed, like... I'm trying to get another run to the end of hard mode, where that's actually going to be the fastest way to complete the game. Is to just punch people in the face over and over and over. And it's just... It makes me feel so good. Because to many, the kicking and punching was kind of like a superfluous addition that didn't really add anything, but it's actually so useful against one of the most broken enemies in the game. You can break the broken enemy with it. It makes me smile. Also, what else makes me smile? This Kenya so far, but now he's Samoa Joeing me. Is he gonna nope me again? Yes. Oh, but he noped back. He yepped back in. He felt bad for me after he was just completely destroying me. That was a pretty good Kenya. Yeah, I love this game. I played the crap out of this when I was 14, 15 years old. So it feels good to be able to try and pioneer it a bit as a speed game, and actually it feels like I'm doing some decent things with it. But still, it's almost pure RNG. Because it's a Kunio game. Oh god, that feels so good. If we can finish them off quickly here, this is a good start. Oh, nice duck. When you're a River City honor student, the fastest way to win is to ignore the rules and physically punch and kick my opponent to death is the solution to a lot of problems in life. Oh, Ibrahim. This was going so well, and now it's doing the thing. Okay, that could have been worse, but still the last guy survived for several extra rounds. That's just how hard mode goes. Flatiron's Mall is the reason Black Friday sales have body counts. Good to see China. They're another team that can go down really quickly if they cooperate. They can group together perfectly, and they don't have high health and defenses. Dang it. So if you get really close to somebody as you're throwing your special, the game gets a little confused. The best part about that is it still ended up being a pretty decent round. Even after the ball went dead backwards into the other team's defensive players. Nice catch. Alright. That could have been worse. Mexico. This is going pretty well so far. Let's see how long the final guy stays alive for. See how many catches and ducks they do. And the target thing happened, but that got that guy. Okay, that's about the best result you can get. And I thought I timed my catch perfectly, but the game said no. Excellent. Okay. This is a pretty good run so far for hard mode. We've got a little something going here. Round 6, and we're just 5 minutes in. And we've got a decent team here, as long as they cooperate. Oh, Francois. Seems to be a big issue here. Okay, we got him. He's not taken out. Oh, I thought I caught that. It happened again! I managed to get that to happen twice. Okay, I caught that ball perfectly, so it managed to be basically as if I had passed it to my own teammate. That was... Oh, I got it to happen twice in the same run. Get him. Oh. Alright, Pierre. Okay. Now, if we can Electro Ball him... He's gonna catch it. Whoa! This is a good run! Yells just staring at the wonderful scenery. I don't blame him at all. It's a nice area. Alright, good run so far. Round 7 is Germany! Oh no, this is one of the worst teams. Especially on hard mode, they have even more health. You see they have way more than most other teams, and they have high defenses. This is a bad, bad, bad pick by the game. This is the team that I use in the no custom teams category, at least so far. This is one of the better teams in the game that you can just face in normal play. So, not what we were hoping for here. This could take a very long time. Dang it, it was such a good pace, but we got the quad hit! That feels good at least. Stay there. Oh, ow. And now they have the ball. Okay, this is not a bad Germany so far. Ow. Okay, you can take that. You can take that, LJ. This is your team. You've got to be tough for your team. Now, how many freaking extra rounds is it going to take just for the one extra guy? Okay, he's cooperating so far. Please don't catch the Electro Ball. Alright. Still a lot of more rounds than it would have been against a lot of other teams. Like Brazil. We could have gotten, but... could have been a lot worse as well. Oh wait, speaking of Brazil, these guys are a very mixed bag. This could go just fine, but they also could get... They could footsie around all the throws and catch and dodge like no tomorrow. So let's see what they give me. Oh, wow. Okay, that was going a bit too well. Is it on my... I'm gonna play it safe. Okay, he caught it. Let's just catch it. Very nice catch. Don't catch it. Thank you. Alright, Malaga. Darn you. How many extra rounds? And I can't control the character right now because I'm in the middle. Don't do it. How many times are you about to Samoa Joe me on this really nice pace? Nice duck. You're one hit away, aren't you? You were one hit away. That's Super Dodgeball Brawlers. Alright, though. We still have a chance. If we get a really good final, we can still have a chance to match the pace that we got last run. And then hopefully get a better... Alright, we have the Atomic Arm now as well. So maybe we can have some more offense against the finals. And then get an earlier start on the strategy of just punching the lights out of King Dodgeball, which is a heck of a statement. Oh, nice catch. This is not a good start. Way worse start than last time. I'm defenseless. This is... Oh, if Dylan gets taken out here, I have to protect Dylan now. Because if he gets taken out, then I can't actually get to the ending. And I missed my super. This is a disastrous fight. Oh my god, I can't do anything. I'm already tempted to reset. All of that hard work, all of that good luck. And the finals are just bleeding it dry. It's gushing right now. Which is not an analogy I like because I'm very squeamish about blood, which I never used to be, but these days I am. Anyway, the reason the floor is red is because this run is bleeding heavily. Ow! Stop doing that, please! So I'm not getting any of the benefit from that atomic arm right now because Dylan isn't the one who's actually throwing the ball. The world record has already finished this round by now. And the game also stopped me from being able to move there because I was in the middle. Okay, at least that happened, but look at how much health William has left. You thought they were giving me a red carpet to my PB? Look, so we thought. That's what they did last time, but this time it's just covered in my blood. This is, oh my god. Dang it, that was a good start. So the reason the screen jerked there to a different position was because the videos just swapped. I just switched to a new video here. Because this is all pre-recorded. This is still from last night. We're still giving hard mode a go. But we did get significantly better luck in a lot of the rounds. Oh, that was nice. Boom. Nice start so far. Always love to see Taiwan. I also love their uniform colors in conjunction with their hair colors. Oh, baby. Give me one more round here. Give me a double. Oh. That could have been one of the all-time fast rounds, but this is... Oh! That's okay. It still worked. I missed my dash, and thus missed my super, but we still got him. Two men are inside each other. That happens a lot. Here we've got an even better start than last time. Let's get that power arm. Alright, we have to face India here. So this could take a while because of Rahaman. Let's see what happens. Oh no, I got the dash glitch. So I lost the ball there, but it only cost me a couple seconds because I got it right back. Good start except for the fact that we didn't hit the main guy. Uh-oh. Alright, we could be spending many ages against this guy, right? Yep, there's one extra round. Okay. There's two extra rounds. Yeah, I deleted that video, or I ended that video because I wanted to save that really good start. And I was like, yeah, this guy's ruining it again, so let's not even bother with it. And try again. Missed my super. And let's try again. It's so good to have my guys, a lot of my original characters from when I was younger, teaming up here for getting speedrunning world records. Feels good. Oh, that's a nice start. Look at this. That was actually really close to the world record start in easy mode for that round. No way. Okay, let's see how round 2 goes. We've got England here. They could go well. That was like 21 seconds on the kill. That was just perfect. Let's see if these guys cooperate. Ah! Stay there, everybody. Oh, they almost did that. Oh. Hey, Arnold. Be hit. No, Arnold. No. And nice duck as well. Oh, now it's just absolutely unraveling. They're Samoa Joeing me, both of them at the same time. Okay, that's much more like it. Thank you for that ending, at least, but that was a few extra rounds I wouldn't like. Celine says, yeah, you keep running games where you can do that unreal start, and then the whole run is dead anyway just because Russia. Yes. Let's see if that happens in this run. Please no Russia. Oh, India is a problem as well, as we've seen. This can technically go well, it's just so unlikely because Rahamen is never in a hittable position in the early stages here. Yeah, he just always goes to the corner and the game refuses to let me target anybody, refuses to let me, yeah, actually choose my target. So I can't go for him first. Nice catch. And goodbye, Dylan. Okay, at least I caught that. This is still looking very bad. Yeah, it's looking more and more likely that, like, the run is dead because India as well. Well, he just barely was too late in Samoa Joeing that time. Not that time. Oh, okay. Yeah, India is a problem. That's so terrible out of context. Still so many hits left. So many potential rounds. We got him. Because the start was so incredible, I'm gonna continue this. As long as he doesn't catch this. Okay, this is so sad, but let's keep going. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I really do keep running games that are like that. I'm not trying to, it's just, it keeps happening. Because I keep running Kunio games, and that's so Kunio. That's so Kunio. That's a bad start. China, usually a good team to face. Not behaving like it right now, so let's just get out of there. Absolutely incredible start. But we need everything to go well, not just the very first team. We keep going. Just try to get some decent Hanazunos. We don't have to get 22-second kills every single time. We just need a good enough starting point. And then the rest of the game is where all the meat and potatoes are. We have not hit Vicky a single time yet. There we go. Now if we can line them up here, that'd be really nice. Just exactly what the doctor ordered. Boom. That's an acceptable start. 14 seconds slower than what I just got, but that was still pretty fast. We just didn't get unbelievable luck. Let's get that power arm and put it on Dylan. Alright, Kenya, that's better to see than India. We get some lions here. Some lion friends. They're not interested in the dodgeball. That's beautiful. That's a nice triple. Oh, baby. But yeah, lions are probably... Lions in the Cuneo world are probably even more desensitized to violence. That... Now, speaking of good starts, we've got another one here. Heck yeah, that's a lovely Kenya. And we got two young boys turning into a singularity. Excellent. Alright, Saudi Arabia. We can get fast rounds with them, but Ibrahim tends to be a bit of an issue here. Alright, we got him there. That's a big boost. I love their uniform colors. Lots of great uniform colors in this game. This is just a graphically amazing game. Another Cuneo game that knocks that out of the park. Oh, that's a nice Saudi Arabia. Okay, the good start continues here. Heck yes. We just need to not see terrible teams, and the teams that we do face need to cooperate. We need to hopefully not see those instances where the final guy lasts like 5 extra rounds of catching and dodging. We haven't seen like any catches yet. Okay, well, I guess that was bound to happen, and then their targeting got inside of me, and so I couldn't throw my super. Alright, let's just try and set this up and hopefully get some better luck now. Bit of an unfortunate... Oh, stay! Yes. Okay, if we can get them to group up here, then we can really salvage this. Okay. Weiping. Don't do it. This is looking more like an average hard mode round. Don't do it, Weiping. Thank you. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. This is still a good start. Could have been a lot better. But we've already got a few good rounds under our belt here. We just... Oh, the power arm took damage. Alright. That's okay. By the time it breaks, I might be able to buy a better weapon anyway. Better item. Okay, these guys are too fast. I'm just gonna let them bring the ball to me. That works. Excellent. Okay. Mexico, usually not a bad team to face at all. Okay, you just had to do that to me. Commentator's curse. This is gonna hit somebody. I don't know who, but it's gonna hit somebody. LJ was the one to take the blow. Sorry there, Say. Alright, Maraska. What do you got for us? There's a catch. There's an extra round. There's 2 extra rounds. Yeah, just take it, play it safe. There's a Samoa Joe. There's 3 extra rounds. Oh no, this run was so good. Come on, man. Don't do it again, please. He had 1 hit left the entire time because of course he did. That's just how it goes. At least it was a good round up to that point, but man... Super Dodgeball Brawlers hard mode. 1 guy just refusing to take a hit for most of your natural life. We've got Australia here. These guys can be a mixed bag as well. I didn't do the best there with trying to manage my hits. Poor Dylan! At least that made that guy defenseless as he was being a meanie. Alright, Say. Oh no! Okay. Just how much are they gonna troll me here? How much time are they gonna lose? Alright, there goes 1 guy. We need to get some grouped hits here. That's not happening, but at least we got a quick returning of the ball. Oh, that looked like it was going to be perfect, but then they moved away. Oh, come on. This game and its hitboxes, it's so tiny. You think you're going to get grouped hits, and it just never happens. This is not a good Australia. And I cannot get the grouped hits. Thomas still has... more than his... I think he has more health than he had when he started. And there's a catch. This is a disaster. And it's just Thomas left. Oh my gosh. Please just go down in 2 rounds. That would be really nice. And maybe I should give it back to Dylan because they're not taking much damage, are they? He caught it. So many extra rounds. And I'm in the middle of the stage, so I can't do anything. I was trying to move that entire time. He caught it again! Yep. That was a good start. He caught it again. And he got me. And he punched me. Holy mother of pearl. This is... And he ducked. Worst Australia I've ever seen, by far. That was another amazing start. Oh, what a shame. But that's how it goes. That is speedrunning Kunio games for you. Everything's going absolutely perfectly. And then one thing goes wrong. And you lose minutes in a short category. We go again. We can do this. I was listening to a nice conversation in voice chat at the time. Just vibing. I wasn't too upset by anything that was happening here. And we've got a really nice round going so far. Toru's got one hit left. Yes. Boom. That's a really nice start. Sub 30 Hanazono on the final hit. We'll definitely take that. Try and menu quickly here, get that power arm. Equip it to Dylan, because he's our main force of offense in this run. He's the guy who starts off running at the ball, just like this. So we try to keep him as the center of our offense. Oh, nice catch. And the game switched targets for no reason. It switched who I was controlling for absolutely no reason. Other than the reason that it was programmed to do that, you know. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Oh, and take this. Yes. That brought this back so nicely. That turned this from a very weird-looking round into a very fast round. Thank you, Super Dodgeball Brawlers. It gives and it takes. 4 EXP away from the next level, huh? Off we go to England. These guys have not been cooperating very well for me as of late. We've got the battle between the blonde-haired, blue-eyed, pretty face guys. Let's see what happens this time. Oh. It makes my heart sing. But our pretty face guy has not taken any hits, and he's our last man standing. Just how long is he gonna troll us here? Okay. Now don't catch this electro shot, please. Excellent. Beautiful. We've got another good start here in hard mode. We've got a buffer. If things start going wrong from here, if people start catching and ducking and Samoa Joeing me all over the place, at least we have a decent start. We can eat a few extra rounds. Those are going to happen in hard mode. We've got Holland here. They didn't go well last time we faced them. Alright, decent start. Yeah, I had to say it, didn't I? Oh, and he has a superpower thing that takes it right back to his team as well. Interesting. And there's an extra round. Let's get it back to Dylan. And there's another catch. Okay, as I said, this is going to happen in hard mode, and I'm never gonna get it back to Dylan, am I? Whatever, let's just do this. We shouldn't spend the rest of our lives trying to get the ball back to the guy who has the power-up. Oh, well done, sir. I hope that's exactly what you were trying to do when you ran in. There's another extra round. He's doing it again! Thankfully, he's not kicking me. Alright, what if I just... No, let's play it safe. There we go. Okay, that was pretty ugly, but it could have been worse. That was like 3 extra rounds or so. Look at those! You see what's happening with Dylan's eyes? I'm a little bit disturbed, but maybe I should be more disturbed by what's happening in the entire body of the game. I don't know. Anyway, we're facing Kunio's gang, Neketsu. This could go any amount of ways. We need to try to hit Kunio as often as possible while we're taking out the other guys. Hopefully, grouped hits with Kunio is what's about to happen. Because he has the most health. We're doing a decent job hitting him. Oh! Yeah, baby. All right, can we get one more round here? Stay there. Oh, he caught it! Oh, you just goaded me into thinking that it was going to be so perfect on the final hit, and now we're gonna have to spend the rest of maybe 2025 taking the last two guys out. Oh, God. Just imagine. Don't catch it. Oh my goodness, Koji. You are single-handedly ruining this run. You're single-handedly ruining this run. We're gonna lose about 30 seconds compared to if they had just both gotten hit by that last shot. Yeah. That's hard mode in Super Dodgeball Brawlers. Sometimes it takes most of the lifetime of the universe to take out just one guy. And there's really not much you can do about it. It's just like there's not much you can do about getting a cold weather team that has very high health and defenses. Oh no. This good start is looking like it's about to be completely squandered again. Thankfully, these guys have high health, but not as high defenses. Still not nearly as good as seeing China, or Taiwan, or Brazil, or so many other teams. And they're catching. We just... What? Okay, yeah, the fake shot. That actually did fake me out. If we can get some groupings here, and try and get a really good Canada, maybe this won't be so bad. But instead, we're getting a lot of extra rounds with catches. At least we got some damage in. Another fake shot, but ha-ha! You can't get me twice in a row with that. I do feel decent about that. Alright, they've got their hyper armor. Let's just give that a moment to go down. And get a triple! Come on, they keep goading me into thinking... They keep goading me into having hope. Imagine having hope when speedrunning a Kunio game. That's maybe just entirely my fault. I just need to stop having hope. Oh, come on. No use in getting... Okay, we've got the glitch with him panting and being indestructible, so I can't kick him away. Let's just get the ball instead. That was a bit of a chunky Canada. Which is to be expected. If you get a cold weather team or Germany, that is really bad luck because they take way more hits than most of the other teams. Brazil is iffy. I'm just gonna let him get the ball and bring it to me. Nice, I caught his backspin shot. That's a good start. We really need some good luck from here on out after some really bad luck in the last few rounds. That ball is too far in. Or play more execution-based games. This game has execution. Like the fact that I thought I perfectly timed my catch there, but my catching stat is so low that even if you catch it perfectly, sometimes it still hits you. Please give me a grouped hit. Thank you. Alright, it's you and me, Gonzalez. Please go down in one strike here. I really need this. Daddy needs this. Come on. Speedrunning Kunio games is a mistake. Come on, Gonzalez. Thank you. You're one hit away? Okay, fine. Get out of here. Alright. Could be better, could be worse. Let's see who we get next. Oh, we got a two-headed boy there. You never know what you're gonna get in the victory screen. Germany! Maybe we'll have a miraculous round. That you see their high health and they have very high defenses. This is very bad. Okay, at least we start off with a grouped hit. We need a crap ton of those to salvage this. Just like that. Okay, keep on giving it to me, please. That's exactly what I need. Alright, we got Heinrich. Looks like we need to get some hits on Schmidt here. Oh, just barely missed him. Okay, Bauer's down. So we don't have the danger of the electro shot anymore. We lost a round there. Excellent. Schmidt, can we possibly get a hit on him? Ever. Yay! It's possible. I thought that was gonna hit him there. Nice. This is such a good Germany. Is this actually... Okay, let's go for the ultimate. Please hit him. Yes! Yes! That's the exact Germany that we needed! The run is alive! Oh, we're still behind the pace that we got in the world record, but if we can get a really good final, we can maybe save a lot of time in the next rounds. Yeah, so you're fine unless you see Russia, or India, or Canada, or literally any cold weather team, or Germany. But other than that, you're fine! What are the odds of seeing any of the 9 out of 10 of the encounters that can screw you, though? Okay, we got a good start here. This USA is just even more luck-based than all the others, and we're getting good luck so far, but we need to get some hits on William. He could cost us so many rounds, we can't get any hits on William! Maybe we can get the benefit of the ultimate again if this takes a long time. Everybody else is gone but him. Oh no. How many rounds is it gonna take to take out one guy? Please, game. Oh no. And it's the ultimate. Okay, I had to kick him there, or else we were about to lose possibly our chances of getting the 100%. And I had to take a hit any way I could get it there. Hopefully he doesn't pant here. Give me the ball. How was that not a catch? It looked like I timed it perfectly. There's a catch. We are definitely losing time here compared to world record. I was in the middle of the stage, so I couldn't move. I was holding left that entire time, but this game is absolutely perfect. He caught again. He caught again. There he goes. Okay. It's a sub 11 kill on the final. So we're about 30 seconds behind the world record. But we have time to save. This game hasn't been treating us perfectly, but it has potentially treated us well enough as long as these next 2 rounds go well. I could maybe save some time here. This didn't go super quickly in the world record. Blaine, Shadow Blaine, was one of the guys who lasted like 16 extra rounds in the world record. So we could maybe get back to even here. We could save potentially 30 seconds, especially if we get quad hits. Again, this Shadow team, potentially because it's based on the team that I've created, might also be bad at catching and dodging, which makes these guys kind of more fun to fight than most of the rest of the cast in hard mode. Alright, we've got a pretty even distribution of hits against them right now. There goes Shadow 3, there goes Shadow Dylan. Oh, they were grouped for a moment. This is going a lot better. Grouping? Oh my. We might actually be ahead of the world record now after that. I don't have the splits to show it, but now we should just be able to tap this in. And hopefully we don't get freaking killed by King Dodgeball. We've managed to get here, though. That's one of the big things to worry about, because if any of your teammates die before this battle, you can't do this fight. And yeah, I'm just gonna eat that. And I tried to catch that, but again, like, my catching stat is so low. You see that I am doing it immediately before catching the ball, and it's still not good enough. So it's sad how often I'm being hit by standard attacks, but whatever. Dylan is 2 HP away from dead. We have not gotten a good start here. We've barely gotten any hits in at all to start this fight. We need to get all of them except King DB off the field so we can lure King DB in and then throw those punches. Alright, now we're starting to get some hits in. We're starting to get this sequence going. I'm going with Say right now, going with LJ. It doesn't matter as much that we have the guy with the equipment doing the throws, because King DB is the main problem here anyway. And he is locked into only taking 1 health, apparently, except for certain types of ultimate shots, but I haven't been able to get that to work in a speedrun. There we go. Knight has two bars left. Let's go with ultimate. Try and take him out. That didn't do much to either of them. They're seemingly pretty immune to my ultimate. There goes Knight. Okay, so let's... Perfect timing. He did exactly what I wanted him to there. So now hopefully I can keep him close to the line and we can get a perfect sequence. Yes. Yep. Now we can just punch away. This is what I was talking about, Celine. Punching and kicking. not being superfluous at all, because this guy takes only 1 HP of damage no matter what. This guy is a King DB, alright. Yeah, you saw that amazing technique that he used to start the fight was a big heckin' deal, and it costs a lot of time, because it has this big, grand opening. So, yeah, that was a shame that it happened, and it's a shame that I wasn't able to catch it, because that would have looked super cool. But now this run should be pretty much just a tap-in. It's not going to be a sub 15, which it could have been if we hadn't gotten really bad luck with William in the finals, and a couple other guys here and there taking a bunch of extra rounds. Wow, nice shot, buddy. At least it switched my controls to the next guy. I am not switching who I'm controlling myself, by the way. The game is doing it by itself, just whenever it feels like it. And so I'm just mashing the dash button. See? Like, I thought I was still going to be the guy in the front, but it just switched me to the guy. Like, now I really needed to not switch to the guy in the back. Right at the end here. Yes, you keep activating ultimate because you're angry, and you need to give me those angry red eyes. But here we go. We just need to get one more hit. Don't catch! Boom! 1534 is the new world record of Super Dodgeball Brawlers 100% hard mode. We got another decent start. Then we got trolled a lot, as always. The main thing that makes me sad is how freaking long it took to get William off the stage. After we got everybody down so early. But that's the way it goes. You have to take what you can get. You can't get anything more than what the game is willing to give. It's all up to the game. And up to your perfect execution. I could have caught way more balls than I did. But I still was able to get through 100% of the game in hard mode, in tournament mode, without a single one of my teammates taking a death. And that feels pretty good. And I did it in 15 minutes. Thank you for the GGs, Celine and Jeff. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it too. And the boys are so happy. They're cure tape partying all over the place. Some of them are doing flips. Some of them are doing spins. Some of them are just jumping around. But everybody is cure tape partying. I gotta put my own cure tape party in the chat to celebrate this momentous occasion. Everybody's doing it. Thank you to everybody who worked on this game. I absolutely adored this game when it came out. I played the heck out of it, and it gave me really good memories of that summer of 2008. And now I've made more memories in 2025. And there might be more to make, but this game, as you can see, is a bit of a hecking thing to try to speedrun because of all the frickin' luck. That's Cuneo for you, says Celine. There's no such thing as, if only we could have had that run but get luckier with this one particular guy, because once you change the RNG to fix that one guy, all bets are off for everything else. Yep. He'll go perfectly, and then everything else will go worse. And so I just have to accept what I got in this run. It was decent. It was decent overall. And we got a good Germany. We got really bad luck with Canada and Germany, but Germany went pretty darn well. You go, Bo! Heck yeah. So this felt pretty good. And I'm happy to represent the game with it for now. I'm interested to see what people who also spend a lot of time with this game might think of this, and if they'd be willing to try this out. I am trying to submit this as a game on speedrun.com and get it all set up there, so if anybody else is interested in speedrunning this monstrosity, please do and submit it, and I'll be very glad to see it. And if you think you can beat this, go ahead and try. I'd be very, very, very curious to see if anybody can bring in some new techniques. Because I'm just sort of trying a lot of things in the early days here. These are all early ideas, so thank you to all who are watching right now, and to anybody who might be watching this in the future. I hope you enjoyed that run. And that was it for that video, but we've got more to show. Because I didn't just stop with the hard mode stuff. I came back the next morning. Because it was time to see if I could get a clean run in the brawl mode. If you don't know what that is, you'll see. It's basically the equivalent of the beanball mode in the NES version. And it'll take me a little while to get in there, I guess. Let's go. What the heck? Hopefully it doesn't bring that up every time now. So I'm just trying to get a perfect brawl mode run, which involves every single throw being a super throw, every single super throw actually hitting somebody, and just basically getting the earliest possible kills. This sounds as bad. This is as bad as it sounds. If anyone else is interested in getting into Kunio speedruns, please talk to someone. There are hotlines. It's not too late to get help. Yeah, I have actually gotten some of the NES Super Dodgeball runners interested in trying this. There's a glitchy run there that will actually never give me the super throw. This is a good start. This is a very good start. Oh my. But he's running away and then that weapon got me. Are you kidding me? That was the run. That object just sniped me right at the last moment when on a really good pace. So that's how early I could have gotten the perfect run. Let's see how long it takes me to get it now. We are less than 2 hours into the stream. Let's see how long this grind goes. Man, that was early on. Deadly patterns in the Kunio game. Yeah, that's basically what that object was. And so that was my fault for even leaving the objects on. I was just trying to give the game something to distract the players and keep them rooted in one place, because as you can see, they just move all over the place, and then they move out of... They Samoa Joe away from... the ball on its original path. Whoops, I'm never gonna remember to actually do the timer in this. And nice little glitchy thingy. Brawl, brawl, brawl. Yeah, that's fine. Ichiro has a lot of health. Even though he took 17, he's still alive. Ah, there we go. And I couldn't even pick it up. But Kunio actually seems to be one of the absolute best for this mode, because he moves quickly, and his jumping special is powerful and fast. So, thus far, I found him to be the fastest, but I haven't tried like every character in the game or anything yet, so I don't actually know exactly for sure. That's a late timer. Because I was playing with my hair. That's a good start. We're gonna be hearing a lot of that jingle. Hopefully people like the music in this game. I think it's a lovely soundtrack. Oh, the ball just stayed there that time. Oh, darn it. Let's just keep going for now. And there goes the ball. I'm going hard mode there. I don't know if I am doing that intentionally or not. Yeah, Hiroshi is still... Hiroshi usually doesn't take more than one hit, but yeah, hard mode does slightly change stats of people. It's not baseball sim, we'll take it. That's fair enough. Brawl! Oh, okay, great. Sometimes the ball is still just too high up. And there is the glitchy run. Like you see when I'm running, I'm in my running animation, but I'm still going slowly. That makes it impossible to do this, the jumping super for some reason. Game is perfect. Oh my gosh, Sir Afrikov, thank you so much for the 51-month sub. My goodness gracious. Hiya Siri and chat, hope everyone's doing well. Good luck on the runs. Thank you so much. This is another unbelievably luck-based game, so even though these are pre-recorded videos, I certainly need it. Thank you again so much. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're doing amazing too. You know, I also hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's still enjoying. It's a pleasure to have everybody. Still got plenty of runs to show off. Ah, the stick is coming! And everybody got really spread out there. That doesn't usually happen like that. But that pretty much ended things for me. Nice. That's a perfect start. A little sleepy, but doing good. Yeah, I hope it's a pleasant sleepy. Oh. Okay, then. Bit of a non-start there. Alright. You see how hard it is to even get... Like, I almost got a perfect game really early in this little grind. And you see how hard it is to even get, like, 2 or 3 people in. Because everybody runs all over the place. They usually run way past the ball. I get those glitchy runs. They can catch it sometimes. Still got 2 guys alive. I was like, wait, maybe that's it. No, it wasn't. Because Ichiro and Riki both take 2 hits to take out. Which is part of why I have the objects on the field. I'm hoping that they can take each other out with weapons, maybe, or maybe that thing that, like, goes around on the ground and actually got me and ruined my good run can hit one of them and take them out when so I don't have to deal 2 hits. But obviously the fact that there are objects on the field can come back to bite me as well, like it did. Here's a decent start. Alright. There's 3 in a row. There's 4 hits in a row. And there it goes. Hiroshi just got hit by a barrel. Right in the batootie. This is still decent. But Ichiro healed 1 health, which kept him alive. And world record is dead. And I just smashed my spine into an invisible wall. That happens sometimes when you play dodgeball and try to kill people with dodgeballs and play dodgeball. Dodge Brawl! They should have called this Super Dodge Brawl. And see, there's what can happen sometimes. Even on easy mode, they can catch your very first shot. Right? I missed my super, and there it goes! Over the left field wall. I missed my dash. Early bird gets the dodgeball. Missed my dash again. If you're just a little bit too slow there, then you're gonna miss the ball. So it's really precise right from the start. Objection! No character in the history of the Kunio-kun franchise would ever dodge a brawl. That's the best. I didn't expect such a good rebuttal, but you found it. That's perfect. Well done. You. I love that little leapfrog jump where you duck and then press B and it counts as a jump. The slowest jump ever. There's the glitchy run. Oh, wait! That was not the glitchy run, I guess. Oh, dang it. Yeah. I don't know what that thing is that rolls across the ground and makes people explode is supposed to be. Like a moving landmine? I don't know. Oh, we missed our first super. But Ichiro takes 2 hits anyway, so this is actually still a perfect run. And now it's not. And Kunio's face got smushed at the end there. Everybody converging at that moment. I guess it makes sense. Okay, I missed the super somehow. I like that there's a pupper in the background watching very enthusiastically. Look, using live grenades is just how you play dodgeball in River City. It all really adds up. Nothing about this is out of place. Even if you can't tell what something is or what's going on, it still makes sense in context. It's like, yeah, like I don't know what that is, but it makes sense that it's there. Oh, yeah, hitboxes being tiny in this game. You love to see it. No, you don't. At least I guess it works in your favor, too. Alright, this is a decent round. Okay, never mind. Nuts shot! Nuts shot! Nuts shot! Nuts shot! Nuts shot! Yeah, let's go after Riki immediately that time. And then miss immediately after. Yeah, that kind of makes things awkward because now you don't have 2 ways to run to try and get a clear flank. Yep, there's nothing in this game that can't be explained by that just being how people in River City do. Which makes it a good Kunio game. There's 2. And it's over. It's still satisfying to get all these to work in a row. I did manage to pick up the ball there and missed my super, and then had to tie my shoe. Looks like we got a decent sunset brewing outside. Ah, I got hit by the moving landmine again. I'm still keeping the objects on the field. Brawl, 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 brawl! I'm going at... No, okay. There's two. And I missed my super. And the way they orient which way the players are facing is interesting in Brawl mode. They don't have everybody actually facing the ball. Which they have sprites for. And I'm missing all of my supers. I can just back out if I choose the wrong thing, but I'm not really thinking about that at the moment. Oh, he caught it! Oh, great. Thanks, Ricky. Take that, you fool. And I missed my super. Just trying to finish a run here. $37. World record is a 35.017. So that's not too far off. At least there's that. We got a finished run with some noticeable mistakes and blemishes. Riki caught the frickin' ball. So let's go on to the next recording. Actually, you know what? That's another 26 minutes of the same frickin' thing. So let's go on to the next one after that. You get the picture. I almost got the perfect run like 1 minute in. And now it's like almost an hour later. After like the moving landmine ended it for me. Whoops. Wow, those guys are moving fast. Excellent. Nice jump, Hiroshi. I think that was Hiroshi. Yes. There's two. There's three. Ah, Riki and the tiny dodgeball hitbox. Oh, so sad. Whenever you get 3 in a row, you start feeling like, okay, here we go. But it doesn't matter until the very end. It can be taken away from you at any moment, even after the last hit. Nice little leapfrog junk there. Leapfrog junk is what this young man just said. And he apologizes for it. The leapfrog jump. Brawl. There's one. And I'm going after Riki again, although that's really a bad idea. I have to run so far to get a decent flank. And still, like, I can only go right, and everybody's just jumbled up here. Yeah, now where do I go to, like, give myself space, and they're all moving around? It doesn't quite work that way. Gotta stay in the middle. It's tempting to go after the 2-hit guys right away. But you gotta stay with both sides open. There's 2. There's 3. 4. Alright, here we go. There goes Riki. Okay. Let's stay focused. Keep our flanks open. 2 left. Come on! I split maybe just barely late. We're gonna have to frame count that. Either way, it is a solid world record and the perfect run without objects on the field. I definitely popped off for that one. Heck yes. That is how you do the Brawl minigame quickly. Let's go. At least without objects on the field to potentially take out the 2-hit guys before you have to hit them again. Thank you for the GG, Celine. But that took a pretty decent grind, but I felt like the Beanball category in the NES version has probably been optimized quite a bit. I wanted to open up the Super Dodgeball Brawlers board if it is accepted by the people at speedrun.com. I'd like to open up the board with a clean run, and that's what I got here. So that feels good. We got what we wanted. Not sub 30, but it might be sub 31. We're gonna have to retime that. Let's do it right now. I could do a prediction right now, actually. Or sub 31, I mean. Was it sub 31? Did I split too late or not? I'll leave this, leave the prediction open for a minute. And I'll retime this here. That looks a little weird. All right. So, the final hit. I'm going to the final hit first, just because that's where I happen to be. Good luck to everybody who's predicting. It's open now. In case anybody actually wants to join that prediction. Here's the final hit. I actually should probably I should probably do the timing as the moment that the health actually goes away, because you see, the moment that the health is removed is different from the moment that they have their first frame of damage sprite. I should go for the first frame the health is removed as the end frame. I feel like I'm gonna have that as part of the rules, because that makes sense. The health is gone, so they're dead. Alright. Let's go to the start frame. How difficult will it be to find? It's the... okay, first frame that casually enjoy each match is off the screen. Alright, let's see. Is it a sub 31? 30.783! Those of you who might have guessed that yes, it was a sub 31, well done. It is a 30.783. That is the current world record in Brawl mode. So yeah, sub 30, probably possible, but that was the technically clean and perfect run. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not going to stress too much to push it further right now. We'll see if anybody else is motivated to try to get the first sub 30. That is not the last video to show. I still have more. I still couldn't get enough this morning. I wanted to give any % easy mode tournament another shot. Well, actually, here's a video where I'm also trying to make a character to see if I can get some effectiveness in brawl mode, just trying out some different things. But it turned out that no matter what technique like, you couldn't give the nuts shot to, like, there's no birthday that gives you the nuts shot. So there was no way to get a powerful and fast aerial technique. So I feel like Kunio might just be the fastest. You can't really create a custom character that can do it faster. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I was finding in my initial exploration. So then I decided to go for any % easy mode in tournament play. Because the world record, as it stood at 9 minutes and 27 seconds, had a menuing error that was really bugging me. I accidentally went into the shop when I wasn't trying to, because my stream had gone down at that point and I was distracted from mashing the correct button. So I wanted to see, like, even if I got a 1 second PB, I wanted to see if I could get it without the menuing mistake. We need to get some good Hanazunos. So we're doing the same tournament mode as we were just doing in hard mode, but theoretically, guys should have weaker stats and they should be catching and dodging less. Thank you for proving why my tone was the way it was there, Vicky. Theoretically, they should be catching and dodging less. Boom. And then you got the glitchy state, so I couldn't actually kick him, so that's a weird start. Boom, bam, boom, bam. And then I decided to try normal mode, because why not? I don't have any runs in normal mode yet. Timer's a bit off. Nice catch. Ow. Let's not. And then I was like, no, let's not do normal mode. Let's start a new video and start clean back to easy mode. If I do normal mode, I want to do that on stream, live. What took you so long, buddy? I'm trying to time my timer with when I'm doing presses in the past. Sometimes it's unpredictable. Alright, decent start here so far. And there's a catch. Yeah. Now I'm running against a very difficult run to beat in the 9-minute and 27-second world record. So I really need a good Hanazono start. Hanazono really got a rough deal in this game. They're nerfed like Ivan was in River City Ransom Underground. Oh, that feels good. Nice catch. That was a good start. Alright, Vicky was 1 away, so that's fine. Oh, just too far away, just barely. Oh, man. Tried to salvage that. Can my past self playing with me again? Oh, nice Samoa Joe. Alright, there we go. Boom. So that's still a decent start. We'll take that. 1 extra round. Oh, look at them being inside each other. If you're not looking at the screen right now, I apologize, but I swear that that had a very warranted explanation. Okay, decent start. Kenya is a fine country to face. Oh, they were perfectly lined up! And then they both Samoa Joe'd. Gosh dang it. And he did it again. And we haven't gotten a single hit on him yet. Gosh dang it. Probably not the type of start we're looking for, but there we go, he's down. Potentially acceptable if we get really good rounds from here on out. Saudi Arabia can be fine. Ibrahim can be an issue sometimes. Nice start. Excellent. Okay, this could be like the fastest Saudi Arabia I've ever had. Oh my goodness. That brought this run right back into some godlike territory. Okay. We got China here. This should be totally fine. So, please cooperate. Give me some grouped hits, just like that. Ow. Oh, nice catch. In easy mode. You gosh darn hecker. Don't troll me, you fool. Let me just do some squats here. Okay, so this guy is gonna single-handedly ruin the run. You hate to see it. And he's 1 HP away. Man, he really ruined that pace. China is usually a great team to face, but they did not cooperate. So that really puts a damper on our chances here. But Mexico, usually a good team. I'm just gonna let them bring it to me. And fail, and then succeed. Nice catch. Yeah, I'll just bring it to me again. Nice. A bit of a weird start, but... it's getting better. I missed my dash. And that's how much is that going to cost? Oh my goodness. I missed my dash, so I missed the special. And he jumped, so it would have gotten him. That's gonna cost everything. My one mistake is gonna cost like 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. Well, let's just keep going and practice easy mode. As long as we don't get any of the really bad teams. Okay, France is okay. Theoretically, unless they troll me a lot, which they can do with their AI, like that. I missed my special. How was that not a catch? Are you kidding? Yeah, I think that no matter what you do, even if your catch stat is super low, you could have perfect timing, and you'll not catch it sometimes. Oh, well, that worked. Boom. Okay, we'll take that, I guess. Round 7. And it's Germany. Great. So this pace is pretty much dead. We saw that we had a pretty much... We can get a pretty much perfect Germany. If we get some obscenely good luck with them grouping together. It happened in the hard mode run. Nice duck. We're not quite getting that luck. We need to get some hits on Schmidt. And it's not happening. Ow. Yay, we finally got him. Yeah, this is not working. It's a decent play there. And he's still alive. Am I just gonna reset here? Is he panting? Yeah. Nice. I was just mashing the button. I was not expecting to catch that. Okay, and now he's down. Oh, man. Yeah, let's not. Germany hecked us over there. That's usually what happens. They usually take way too long. So, hopefully, if we get on a good pace again, they don't show up to crash another party. But the run was already a little bit ruined at that point anyway. Let's try again. That's not a great start there. Okay. Dang it. Well, as long as these next 2 rounds go okay. Yeah, okay. That's an acceptable start. Not great, but acceptable. 35 kill. Look at the triple singularity! Which is a total oxymoron, but you know what I mean. And it was like a drill singularity. That was like a quasar. Alright, Taiwan is a good team to see. Nice duck. Half decent start. If we can get these guys grouped together here. Nope. Not the best Taiwan here. Dang it, okay. Please give me a double here. Ah, oh, so close. Well, seemingly close, because the hitbox is... Oh, I missed my special, but it didn't matter. Okay, thank you for not catching. This start is acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. We need some amazing rounds coming up to have a chance to buffer our pace against world record. England... Sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. We need to get some hits on James. It's the battle between blonde-haired, blue-eyed, pretty face guys. James was not hit there. Goodbye, pretty face. Or no, he's fine. And he caught it! Oh, I wish he weren't fine. How dare you? Okay, now he's not fine. And of course, we haven't gotten any hits on James yet. There's one. Am I gonna go for... Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully this is enough. Don't catch the ball. Rats. Please just get hit. Okay. Pretty impressive that guy managed to do backwards rolls right in place. I guess that's how upset he was. Alright, back to the same location against France. These guys can be really trolly. I've never gotten a great France round before, I don't think. Ooh, the triple. Oh, baby. Let's get some more like that. Oh, my! And now one more hit here. And he jumped. Oh, that's the best France I've ever had. Alright, now things are looking a bit spicy. Okay. But we can't ever get attached because the game could give us a bad team to face with lots of extra rounds at any point. Holland, they've not been super cooperative of late. Maybe they'll go down like true red shirts this time. Ow, that was the back of my head. At least it wasn't my pretty face. This is a good start. Oh! Can we get a double here to end it off? No way. Okay, this is now absurd. We still can't get attached. I was not getting nervous. My heart rate was not increasing yet at this point because I knew that at any moment things could go way south, and that could even happen against this crowd, against Neketsu. We could get a lot of bad AI here. We could get some catches and ducks, and Kunio could go a long time without getting hit and then cost us a billion years. We've not been able to hit him yet. Come on. There we go. That was also a triple. Oh, baby, this run. What is this run? And we were able to pass it straight to Yells. Okay, Kunio is still by himself, but it could be worse. And now maybe we can get him with the electro shot. And he jumped. This is unbelievable. I may never see a pace like this again. Oh, okay. So, maybe I can go and buy a slightly better item here? No, it's not here yet! Oh, I have another accidental menu in this run as well. So, the main reason that I'm trying to beat the world record, I'm not gonna really be able to improve if this ends up being world record. But at least it was only just a few seconds. Hopefully it won't cost us like a minute barrier or something. But we have a long way to go before we can even consider that. Brazil needs to go really well. These guys can catch a lot. And Gonzalez has a lot of health, so we need to group these guys together. Where are you going? This run has been way too good so far. Is this where things start to go south? It is. A couple extra rounds in a row there. And that guy spent a long time running back and forth. There's another catch. Now Super Dodgeball Brawlers is finally Super Dodgeball Brawlersing. Okay. Please give me a quick ending here. We really need some damage control. Give me some grouped hits. Okay, there's one. Please give me another double here. I'm begging for it at this point. Please end this with a double to save me a round. Thank heavens. That was still gross, but it could have been so much worse. At least it wasn't so bad that it woke up the lions and caused us all to die. Okay, the run is not incredible anymore. Oh my goodness! At this moment, when I saw Germany, I screamed F you at the game. And we got a terrible start with them catching. We need such amazing luck to have any chance now at beating the world record of 9 minutes and 27 seconds. We need triples like that, and now we need to go after Einri. Oh, we got a catch from Schmidt. Okay. So Germany, as you can see, very high health, very high defense. We're not dealing as much damage to them as we do to other teams. It would have been amazing to see, like, China or Taiwan. So many other teams are better, but instead we got freaking Germany. And Germany is exactly, as you saw, who killed the last run. Okay, Heinrich, please participate. Oh my goodness, we've got Heinrich all by himself with frickin' no hits on him. Please cooperate. Unfortunately, Will didn't catch the ball there. This is still going to be several extra rounds compared to what it could have been if he had ever been on the same page as his teammates. Okay, please don't catch this. Please don't catch this. Thank you. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. That is kind of equivalent to getting a China or a Taiwan and having a lot of them catch and stuff. It was a decent Germany. Again, it would have been so nice if Heinrich had ever actually been in some groupings. But here we go in the finals. We have a chance here to beat that 9-minute and 27-second time. We need really good luck from USA. They can just never let you hit them. They can just catch and duck and Samoa Joe you for the entire lifespan of the universe. But we're getting some good luck so far. Just have to pray. We just have to do those 5 steps and pray that that doesn't happen. Oh, what are you doing? That was an interesting play. And they've almost got their ultimate. There it is. And I was not ready. I was not paying attention to it in the moment. And so I lost to Dylan, which feels kind of bad in easy mode. And we got the freaking glitchy throw. Okay, what is happening? Please, please. Oh, it's unraveling. It's unraveling. Okay, if we get some really good groupings from here on out, we could salvage this. But we're fast approaching the 9-minute barrier. It looks like this is not going to be a sub 9. It's going to be so unlikely for... Oh my gosh, we got the ultimate to actually work out. Ash, Ash, don't do it. And with one final jab, we got revenge for Dylan. But look at him, he's okay, and he's even happy. And look at LJ. Look at Saria there. That is actually somewhat similar to the reaction that I had as I got up and walked around the room. That is the world's first sub 9 in Super Dodgeball Brawlers. He's happy, he's in a better place. Any percent easy mode. The first sub 9. I will also retime this one to see if it just barely managed to be an 8:56, but I doubt it. This one also had a menu mistake. Yes, indeed. Yes! And Yell's in the middle with the most exuberant of all the celebrations. This is actually amazing and kind of somewhat symmetrical. We've got Ice and Will both doing like the spinning. This is awesome. I love this. This is a good victory scene. We've still got a decent amount of Kyorte H-ing as well. That was an unbelievable beginning pace that didn't have enough things go wrong to completely throw water onto the fire. We had a few wet blankets come in. We had frickin' Germany come again in the semifinals. We had a few people who lasted way longer than the rest of the team. But it's Super Dodgeball Brawlers, you have to take what you get. It's so much of it is just entirely up to the game. And we managed to get enough to go right to squeak out that sub 9, which I was not expecting to get. Having an 8 in front of the time of this game was not something I thought I would see, so that feels really good. We didn't just barely beat that 927 without a menuing mistake. We crushed it with another menuing mistake, and we didn't even get any power-up items this time, showing that you don't have to really get one. It is only a minor time loss to equip one, but... And who knows, maybe that's where some more significant time will be saved. But it definitely felt bad to miss equipping a power-up and then see Germany, a high defense team. That felt like such a huge mistake. But we got through it. And we got the world record. And the boys are so happy. And Dylan is in a better place. He gets to be next to Ice now. Heck yeah, we did it. And that was the end of that video. And that is all I have to show of the pre-recorded stuff. So maybe I'll do a couple of attempts of the actual game live here. Because I haven't done normal mode yet. And I also haven't done 100%. What I might try first is 100% with, a regular team, no custom team. Yeah, let's try, I want to try Italy this time. On hard mode. Because they also have a guy. They've got a guy. Emilio also has the electro shot. I want to see what they can do. Because we've got a pretty face guy. I want to get world records with a pretty face guy. Nice start. Give me the ball. Dang it. Dang it. This guy jumps higher. I have to be aware of that. I've never ever seen that before in this game. Ricky threw a super shot into his own guy in the backcourt, who immediately tried to throw it at me but hit Ricky instead. That was unbelievable. Good to see you, Witty and Magpie. I hope you had a wonderful sleep. Yeah, that was unbelievable. I've never seen friendly fire like that before. Absolutely unreal. Let me try Germany again and see if I get better power there. I just showed off a bunch of videos of new world records in this game. Yeah, Bauer is the guy that I need anyway. That's fine. Let's see if he has more power. If he's got more Bauer power. I missed my dash. 11. Dang it. Nice catch. I shouldn't have jumped forward like that. What does his bowling shot do? That's actually pretty good. That's holy cow. Hold on. Let's try easy mode with Germany with his bowling shot. Hold on. Hold on. Do they catch it all the time? Not hard mode. Okay, sure, I guess we'll try hard mode. Because we're here. Do I need to not actually rely on the electro shot? Okay, yeah, do they catch it all the time? They might catch it all the time. But when they don't, it's pretty good. It's not very fast moving. And I love, and they come back into play quicker. But they probably catch it more often than the samurai shot. Yeah, let me try easy mode. World record in easy mode is 12:07, I believe. See how often they catch it there. Yes! How do you duck under that? How does that make it? Does that make sense in Kunio world? Okay, there we go. I don't know if that was actually faster. We got a lot of money for that for easy mode. Taiwan. There's a catch. And there's a ball jerk. That hit nobody. Oh, they were so grouped. Dang it. Yeah, how do they duck under shots like that, man? I think it might still be faster to use the electro shot and just get the ball back from them. Because the bowling shot it seemed like it had potential, but it's still not doing as much damage. How do you catch that? Nice hyper armor activation. That was really smart. They're catching everything. rainbow shot. That was a miss. Oh yeah, because we jump higher here. That's what I need a lot more of. I tried to turn around in time. That's a catch. That was much better. Pretty face guy. That was the glitchy run, but I still got the super shot. Now they're cooperating more. I shouldn't have said that. Yo! Brian Williams! Thank you so much for the raid with a party of 11. I really appreciate that. Hey everybody, I'm Saria. I'm a variety streamer. A rolling raid gathers no moss. Good to see all of you. I hope all of you are doing amazing. I hope you enjoyed Brian Williams' stream. I hope you had good luck with the seed. Right now I'm doing speedruns of a game called Super Dodgeball Brawlers. This is like the NES game, except it has even more RNG! Because that's just... I have to speed Kunio games, I have to speedrun RNG games. It's just, I die without it. Somehow. Well, that was cool. We got the ball back. But yeah, I am attempting to do the hardest difficulty mode here, and not lose any of my teammates along the way, so that we can get to the final, the true final boss and get 100%. Attempting to build beanballs. You were attempting to build beanballs into the speed run. Oh my goodness. You're able to get 9-0 by... Oh my gosh! That is... Too bad that it's not truly faster, but that's the way I can do it in marathons. That's at... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I never thought of that. Oh, Francois has never taken a freaking hit yet. There's one, but he's 2 HP away, and now we just have to wait. Yeah, I love to speedrun lots of games from the Kunio-kun franchise, which this is a part of. He of course he caught that. I missed. What? Oh my goodness. Well, this could go on a while. Holy freaking cow. Drawing a first pitch beanball on a real run is a 3-second save. Yes! So easy. We can do that. I love the activity for that game lately. Holland is just fine to face. Only 10 times the resets. Oh, you know me. I can go for that. That's basically what I've been doing. I've never gotten beanballed before on the first AB. I need to hit Artus here. He keeps on guarding himself. Alright, we got him at least. Yeah, thank you again so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. He's gonna pant for a while. And I should just do this time. Yeah. Instead of just getting half greedy and trying to go for the basic out. Somehow that's greed. Yeah, welcome to everybody. Hope everybody's doing amazing. Neketsu! Interesting. We'll see how this goes. Nice catch. Give it back to Bauer. Hoping to get some hits on Kunio here. But he's gonna go all the way back. Okay, we got him. He has the most health, so it's... Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm controlling somebody else now, I guess. Here goes Hiroshi. Grind has been really fun here so far, but I'm not going to try and grind too much longer in a lot of categories. This is my first... I'm trying to get my first completed run in this category here, with facing the true final team. So I need to not get hit by their ultimate here, because that was going to take me out. This guy's going to catch everything for the rest of the lifespan of the universe. Ow. But if I had let any single one of my teammates get knocked out at any point of this run, then the final battle will not spawn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the good luck. I hope things improve for you. Absolutely. I'm glad you're practicing self-care yourself. But it was nice to see you. There's Brazil. These guys could go any which way. He caught it. I missed. I missed my super again? Whatever. Got him. That was unfortunate. My sideline guy caught it instead of it hitting him. And that's unfortunate too. He moved inside of my target zone, so my special attack didn't actually come out. I can't get the ball. This is all very strange. That's gonna be a catch. Cool. This is going very poorly. That's to be expected in hard mode. Incredible. It's really going poorly, though. They're just refusing to let me get any hits in. That's just what can happen in this game. They'll just never let you hit them again. Hold on, let me try and get the bowling strike in with ultimate. Nope. I didn't think so, but I figured it was worth a try. Oh my god, he let me hit him. He only had 1 HP left, by the way, that entire time. And he only has a couple HP left. He's gonna pant for a while. Nothing I can do. He's gonna catch it. Okay, finally, that was a nightmare. I said they could go every which way, and that's one of the ways they could go, is just pure crap. Let's buy something here. Dynamite arm. See if that helps us with some power. Hello, pretty face guy. Nice catch. That's the wrong guy. I tried to catch so early there. I thought he was just going to do a running throw. Like that. Yep, the game did the targeting glitch. Ow. Hey, he actually got hit even though he wasn't jumping. He's gonna catch that. Oh, he didn't! Again, he wasn't jumping, but he didn't catch it. There we go. Usually when they jump, that means you're actually gonna hit them. Yep. Alright, Giovanni. Thank you. On to the finals. We're already more than a minute and a half behind the easy mode time, which is pretty expected. Now I need to not take a death in either of these next two rounds, even though they both have insta-kill moves. If I die in any of these next two rounds, I won't be able to do the 100%. I need to be super careful once they fill up their ultimate meter. I'm getting amazing luck so far. Whoops. Alright, here's where I need to be careful. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they're using it now! Heck yes! They just wasted it. That's what I love to see. Love it. This is such a good final. Kind of wasted on this run. Alright, Ash. Heck yes! What a final on hard mode! With no custom team. Alright, we still need to be careful of the ultimate. Like, maybe if I change my mode here to like that. Yes! Okay, so now we don't have to worry about ultimate mode here. We should be good to just get all the way through now. Nice. Yeah, that was a really slow catch attempt. Alright, let's try to protect Bauer here. Does that hit every time? Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Glitch state. I just kicked right through him like 3 times, as you just saw. Oh, great. Okay, whatever. At least that can go back and get people. Like here? Yeah, okay. Oops. Well, that's gonna suck. This is taking a while, but I'm playing it safe. He does no damage with that thing, huh? Bower. Bower. Yeah, nobody does any damage. Okay, because I'm facing Italy, right. Or I'm facing Germany. I'm facing a very defensive team. So using Germany is actually a bad play. But they're done. They're down. Now we just have to try to survive the final battle. Go back to Ultimate. Special match. It's gonna be so dangerous. There's King Dodgeball. We got him a little bit. He's staying. We got a lot of good hits in there. Why am I controlling this guy now? Why am I controlling him? What just happened with all of that? Did King GB just go away? No, he's there. Okay, and he just kicked me. Well done. Yeah, take that. Why are you switching my characters? And why did you go all the way up there? Okay. Pass to Bower. That was the queen. There goes King DB. That's the main threat. Boom. Yeah, that was my fault. That's gonna hit him. And now it's the glitchy state. I'm gonna try something silly here. And it went straight through them? This game's hitboxes do not exist. Okay, we got through their ultimate. They're each like 1 hit left. One more. You didn't run in? Oh my goodness. You're being silly. You're done. That's it. Not a single teammate went down. It took a long time, but we did it. Oh, look at the synchronization! That's teamwork. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much for the GG. We have a run for the board. We did it. So I wonder if Italy might be better. Because then you don't have to face such an unbelievably defensive team in the shadow fight. So we could definitely save probably a few minutes off that way. And just with way frickin' better luck, because we got some unbelievably bad luck in the main body of the tournament there. Thank you so much for the GG, Will. Also, good to see you too. Thank you for the GG, Celine. Hope everybody enjoyed that run. Thank you again for the raid, Brian Williams. That was some Super Dodgeball Brawlers. Full game, 100% hardest difficulty mode without losing a single person along the way. With no custom teams. Thank you for the GG, Teal. Nice. I feel like I've gotten a lot of stuff done with this game recently. So, without the use of the custom team with the way better special move, this is 6 minutes slower. About what I expected. But we got it done. I'm glad I was able to actually do it. And I might give normal mode an attempt with the custom team. We'll see. I'll hinge it on whether or not Hanazono goes well. If I get a good Hanazono, then I'll keep going with it. If not, then I'll probably just raid Zazie. But let's let these credits play. You go, Bo! Thank you, Axis Games. Thank you, everybody who worked on this game. I didn't look or record that, which is a good thing I didn't drop any frames. Alright, one normal mode run with Team Song. Let's see what happens. This game is just so addicting to me. I just want to keep playing and playing. So now I can group enemies together and actually hit multiple at the same time. With decent power. Boom! That's an excellent Hanazono. So we'll keep going. That's what I'm talking about. That's really good. And we got India, so the run's basically dead already. It's basically impossible to hit the guy we need to hit. We hit him there. We hit him again. He almost got hit again. Oh, man. Oh, no! No way! That was... Oh, his defense is so good. Oh, no, that stinks. You didn't go for the ball! How did I not catch that? Nice duck. Okay, this was almost really good, but this guy is just an absolute menace. Thank you. Holy freaking cow. That was almost so good. I keep forgetting how ridiculously high his defense is. Rats, dude. Guess that was my mistake. And we got one of the cold weather teams, so we got an unbelievably bad luck here. This is gonna take forever, but we got the quad hit. They have a lot of health and a decent amount of defense, but mostly the health is the problem. And the fact they never grouped together. Except for what they did. I like their uniforms. He almost Samoa Joe'd me. Alright, Eidelman. Dare I go for it? Yes, okay. And, okay, I guess on this stage you take a lot of damage from just rolling around. That was a seemingly really good Iceland. I'll take it. Alright, China, that should be better, but we might get trolled a lot here, we'll see. Yep, we got trolled. And we got trolled again. That's better. Alright, Lao Chen. How many times are you gonna troll me here? Oh, you jump higher here. Okay, but thankfully that did enough. Alright, not too bad. Oh, we got a singularity with our teammates. You love to see the teamwork. Australia. This could go very badly. Nice duck. We need to hit Thomas. Nice catch. And I couldn't react to that. Just a little kick for RNG manipulation. Alright, Misso. Nice frame-perfect dodge. And they moved right out of the way just in time. I cannot hit Misso. This is not good. Nice. How did that kick miss? Nice duck. This is already a lot of extra rounds. Hopefully we can get him here. There we go. Rats, yeah, Australia never seems to go well for me. Let's get some easy teams, please. Don't give me Russia or Germany right after I say that. Pretty please. Mexico. Okay, I'm gonna let them run to get the ball because this guy's really fast. Pass to we don't have to pass Dylan. He doesn't have any items. I could have just left it with that guy. Man, I'm not really getting good luck with groupings anymore. There we go. Alright, Mareska. Mareska. Nice. .420 hype. Hello, Italy. Hello, pretty face guy. It's a pretty face guy showdown. Okay, nice. Darn it. Okay. We need to hit Emilio. And he ducked. And he caught it. We cannot hit Emilio. Frickin' finally. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't give us some shenanigans for a while here. He's gonna catch it. No, he didn't! Oh, wow! Alright, no Russia, no Germany, no Canada, please. Brazil. This could also go very badly, but we'll see. That did some decent damage, actually. Da Costa's down. We need more multi-hits. Nice duck. Nice catch. Really? Not getting any grouped hits here. That's more like it. Alright, Gonzalez. I'm going for it. Yes! Okay, that was the right play. Good ending. Not too bad here going into the finals. Hopefully that's not famous last words. Let's buy something here. Dynamite arm. Here we go. This could be a long, long time. How did that only hit one guy? This hitbox in this game, man! Nice catch. Alright. William and Johnny, we need hits on. That would have been really nice if it hit anybody. Thank you. Alright, look out for the ultimate. How did he get me? Nice. I was not expecting him to pass. That was just completely ridiculous. I can't believe he passed to that other guy. So we lost somebody here. But I don't think that matters in this mode. I hope not. I really hope not. If not, then I guess I got an any percent run in this category. I got an any percent run in this category. So there's that. I was going for more. I'm pretty sure you can face the shadow people in this category. So it was not a 1058, it was like a 10, I think it was a sub 1050, which I have beaten in hard mode. So it ended up not being that good. Can you actually face? They're not actually even going to talk about it in this guide. Yeah, you have to get through normal or hard without letting any of your guys get KO'd. Yeah, so they absolutely took it away from me by very suddenly passing to the other guy. I had no idea that was coming, but it is, I mean, an any percent normal run, so I wouldn't normally go for that, and so I have one of those on the board now. There is that. But now I'm tempted to one more time. It really does giveth and taketh away. Hope you're doing well, Ersatz. I will give you one more shot once again at Hanazono and see if we get a good Hanazono. And see if I get a bad Hanazono, then I'll just end it here. That was good. Oh my god, that was even better! Are you kidding? Oh, that was one of the best possible in normal mode! Wow! That's a normal mode world record in that stage. I got 2 in a row normal mode world records on that stage. Unbelievable. And not just the, I mean, obviously I'm gonna get world records because I'm just now going for them, but what is happening? Come on, buddy, cooperate. Oh, wow. This is one of the best starts I've had in any category. Holy freaking cow. Taiwan should be good. Group up, please. And don't catch. Thank you. It took a little while longer than I would have liked for Taiwan, but it's okay. And now we get Russia! I knew it! I knew it! I was gonna say it! I was gonna say it! We got the worst team in the game! I smelled it! Unbelievable start, though. It's a shame. They all have unbelievable amounts of health. Nice, nice catch. And I failed my turnaround. And they got the hyper armor active now. I've never hit Ivanov. That was such a good start. I'll keep going until I get a bad Hanazono. What a start, though. That was an unbelievable start. That was the perfect lineup. I don't want to end it on that bad of a Hanazono. I want just a normally bad Hanazono. Yep, I'm addicted. It's good to feel like this again. It's so nice to feel like this again. My life has been very much just like grayscale for a long time, and so it's nice to feel this motivated. Nice catch. I'll just do some squats here. Alright, that's kind of more of a normal bad. Alright. I know exactly what I'm doing. Thank you all so freaking much for hanging out tonight. I've got normal mode 100% to do. Or max percent, I guess. I'm rating Zyzy Squirrel, who is doing some Rhapsody, a musical adventure. An interesting looking game. Looks like it was remade in 2022 with actual voices. It's like a JRPG musical. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. It was a joy to have everybody. Thank you again for the raid, Brian Williams. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Ursats. Thank you, Woodlings. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Teal. Thank you, Witty and Magpie. Thank you, Brian Williams. Thank you, Sir Afrikov. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you to all the lurkers, everybody who's just here to hang out and enjoy. Thank you, Yellsrake. Really, really appreciate all of you so much. And I'll be back with more of this game at some point pretty soon, probably. Maybe tomorrow. Because now I got to do that normal mode run with the Shadow Team. I got absolutely juked out of it this time, but that allowed us to also finish a new category. So there's that, and it was a pretty quick way to do that category. It was a quick death, so that worked out pretty well. But until next time, I wish all of you the best that life has to offer. Dream on, folks. Peace. Have a beautiful one. Take care. Thank you all so much.